Great day, good people. I am Aya from Haji Healing Salon, Chicago, and I'd like to share a feel-good yoga practice with you. Please join me by bringing your feet together and lengthening up through the crown of your head. Feeling long and strong in mountain pose, bring your hands together at your heart, and with your eyes closed, begin to breathe deeply and intentionally. Create an eventual 5-second inhale and 5-second exhale to feel most supported through this practice. Be patient with yourself and do your best. Let's begin with 3 half sun salutations. Allow your arms to reach down at your sides, and with an inhale, lift your right arm up as you bend laterally to the left. Exhaling, lower your arm. With an inhale, lift the left arm up, and as you bend laterally to the right, breathe deeper. Exhale, lower your arms. Inhale and lift both of your arms skyward, rolling the head back slightly to see the palms unite overhead. Exhale and lower hands past the heart as you begin to fold forward with a generous bend in the knees. Breathe deeply here, inviting ease into the body. With your next inhale, lift your torso halfway up and bring the palms to the shins to support your flat back and long neck. Exhale and release down, keeping the knees bent. Inhale and rise powerfully from the root of your feet with arms outstretched until palms unite overhead. Exhale and land the hands at the heart in prayer. Beginning again, lower arms to the sides. When right arm lifts, we focus on stretching the right side body, breathing more fully into right lung. With left arm up, we stretch left side body and breathe more fully into left lung. With the next inhale, we invite the experience of expansion. As arms spread and heart lifts, palms unite overhead. Your exhale signals you to fold forward and invite release, deeply bending the knees here if hamstrings feel resistant. Exhale and find even more release each time you fold. Inhale and use the full 5 seconds to rise and touch the palms together. Exhale, arms down, preparing now for the final round. As you continue, welcome a sense of ease and grace, deepening the breath and synchronizing breath and movements. If you feel resistance in the body as you are moving through the sequence, respond by modifying the depth of your side and forward bends. Know that as you progress, the movements will eventually feel more natural to you. With our warm-up sequence completed, we can move right into hip opening standing poses. We begin with triangle pose. From mountain, step your right foot back at a 45-degree angle while keeping your left foot at 90 degrees. Create a heel-to-heel alignment here and spread your arms wide over both legs, now opening your hips. Stretch your left arm and rib cage forward over the plane of your left leg, bending from the hip joint, not the waist. Connect the palm to the thigh and look down at your foot. Or if you feel balanced and open already, slide the palm further down the shin while revolving the rib cage and reaching out through the crown of the head. Eventually, you may feel good enough to turn your gaze up and bring the lifted hand into your sight line, stacking the shoulders for full pose. Take 3 to 5 deep breaths here. When you inhale, bring a slight bend into the knee and rise up. Lift the toes to pivot on the heels and prepare to enter the pose now on the right side. Right toes face forward while back toes turn inward. Apply all the same actions with particular attention to lengthening the torso while firming the thighs and stacking the shoulders eventually. Hold the pose for 3 to 5 breaths and rise up with your next inhale. Wide leg forward fold. Turn your feet to a parallel position, making the stance just a little wider than it was for triangle, and clasp your hands together now behind your back. If that feels inaccessible today, clasp opposite elbows behind the back or simply bring the hands to the waist. Keeping feet planted and legs firm, begin to tip the pelvis forward to create your fold. Be interested in a long spine and lifted tail. As you reach the crown of your head toward the earth, bring weight toward the balls of the feet and soften the shoulders, allowing gravity to take the arms further off the back and toward the head. Feel for resistance in the body. Notice where it shows up and breathe a little deeper through it. When you're ready to release, come up with an inhale and take your arms apart. Moving now into Warrior 2. Pivot the right foot to the right, 90 degrees, and deeply bend the right knee as you spread the arms wide. Come into Warrior Two pose. Keep pressing down through the outside edge of the right foot and be mindful that the knee is over the ankle, rather than extending beyond toward the toes. Tuck the tail slightly, firming the belly and lifting the heart here. Keep energy in the arms and integrity in the shape for 3 to 5 breaths. Spin up back heel and bend the back knee. Take a big step forward to bring feet together for a moment in mountain pose. Let's prepare for standing balance with tree. Grounding through the right foot, bend the left knee, bringing the sole of the left foot anywhere along the right inner leg line that helps you feel balanced. If you feel good here, celebrate by reaching your united palms up above your head. If you still feel balanced here, spread the limbs wide and shine your face upward, feeling a beautiful opening through the heart space. Enjoy breathing deeply and feel the awesome energy of your fully grown tree pose. Hold for as long as feels good to you, and when you're ready to release, create a slight bend in right knee and step left foot back. Now gracefully spread the limbs and pivot on the heels to move into Warrior Two on the left side. Once again, spread the limbs wide as you deeply bend the left knee. Remember to keep the hips and the heart open. Gaze to the left fingertips and slow down the momentum of your breath here. When you feel ready to release, create a mindful transition to tree pose by pivoting and lifting back heel and then stepping forward into mountain. From here, bend the right knee and take the sole of the foot into the inner leg line. Keep hands at heart if balance is challenging. Hold and breathe until you feel stable enough to invite the transition of lifted arms and the eventual spread of limbs. Lifting the gaze up builds more challenge into the practice, so be sure that you're ready for it. After 3 to 5 deep breaths, bring your arms down and your foot down and stand a few moments in mountain pose. Breathe deeply and observe your body, heart, and mind to notice the impact of the practice. I pray that as we end, you are feeling more calm, more open, and more connected to the body, the self, and the all. You can learn more about Haji Healing Salon and follow our journey into our new home, a wellness center for Southside Chicago, by liking us on Facebook and following on Instagram, Haji Healing Salon. Thanks for practicing and watching. Peace.